welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over 5 issues that I've had with my Ranger. So starting off with the first thing, when I first bought this truck, it had a rough idle and it was very sluggish. Now the first thing I did to try to take care of that was putting fuel injector cleaner in the tank, and I went ahead and swapped out the stock spark plugs with some E3 spark plugs. Now after I put those E3 spark plugs in there, I realized from people online and friends telling me that those spark plugs are complete trash. So I went ahead and just swapped them out again for some Motorcraft spark plugs. And this time I went ahead and changed the spark plug wires along with the spark plugs. I did go with NGK wires just because they're blue. Yeah, I just chose a color and liked it. And I also went ahead and changed the fuel filter because it was factory and it was probably clogged. So after changing out the spark plugs, the wires, fuel filter, running injector cleaner through the tank, it seemed to fix the issue. I haven't had that issue since, so we're good to go on that. Now let's move on to the second issue I've had with this truck. So the second issue I ran into was the torsion bar isolators were completely shot. I noticed that when you see little pieces crumbling out from underneath the truck. And when I got some parts replaced on it, my friend had told me that they were shot. And once I installed the lift, I realized it was true. They were shot. And I'll throw a picture up on the screen right here so you can see. Now that's really all I have to say about the isolators. They were just disintegrated as you saw from the picture. So let's move on to the third issue I've had with this truck. So coming at number 3, the driver's side lower control arm bushing was completely shot. It was almost non-existent. Surprisingly, I didn't have any problems with it. I just noticed it visually. It didn't make any sounds. Steering wheel is tight, but if you do have bad control arm bushings, you can get a vibration in your steering wheel, a little shimmy in the steering wheel. You could have sounds coming from underneath in the suspension, and you could also have a bad alignment. The easiest way to tell if you have a bad alignment is going to be tire wear. So go ahead and check your tires out, check your bushings, make sure those are all good. All right, so coming at number 4 is going to be a long crank. It's very random. It's a relatively new problem I've been having with this truck, and I've yet to figure it out. It could be when the truck's cold, it could be when the truck's warm, it doesn't matter. What I'll do is I'll go to start it. I always prime the fuel pump before I even try starting the truck. So I'll prime it, turn it over, and just cranks. Just keeps cranking forever and it won't start. So what I'll have to do is take the key back to the off position, prime the fuel pump again, and then it starts right up after that. So I don't know what the issue is with that. It's an ongoing issue for about a month and a half, 2 months now. I'll get to the bottom of it one day. Personally, I think it's a fuel pump issue because of priming it and not starting, turning it off, priming it again, then it starts. I think it's a fuel pump issue, but I don't really know much about anything, so maybe you guys know. If you know what's wrong with this thing, let me know. All right, so coming at number 5, that is going to be when it rains, water gets down in the cab from this back right door. So if we go inside here, it leaks down right here and it travels down into the seat belt, and sometimes it even comes down here and drips onto the seat. Now I've tried adjusting this door, I've tried adjusting this door. I went ahead and put a brand new seal on it and it still does it. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. I think something over here is a little bit off from the paint's chipped here and it's chipped up here where it matches up. So it's like it's been pushed together before. This is carved up in here. I'm not sure what happened there. If I get the right angle, I don't know if I can. You can see it right here. There is a dent. It's very hard to see. I never even noticed it until like 2 months after having this truck, but something's going on weird on this side of the truck, and I think that's what's causing it to leak into the cab. I've tried doing about everything you can. Nothing fixed it, so I'm just gonna go with it. Well, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you slap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video with your friends. And if you want to see more of this truck or Mustangs, go ahead and consider watching more of my videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.